Hey Juan, how you doing? See if you can see my screen here okay. I got to probably do a little adjusting here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Do a quick check here. Okay, great. So I'm going to do right here, hey Samuel, what I'm going to be doing right here is I have the iiRcade here, obviously. I have the Team Encoder board in here. This thing's still a little lopsided. See if I can fix this a little bit so you guys are not going a little crazy. I'm using my head-mounted camera and just trying to get this thing a little more straight. That looks a little bit better. And maybe if I get a little closer. I'm kind of having a weird thing. I got my my huge desk right here, and we can see it. And this is very delayed for me. So I've been loading some games with the Team Encoder board, and I thought I would show a little bit live here, like how it's working out, and doing a very unorthodox setup right here. Like I said, I'm doing. Oh my God, it's a bit of a mess. I'm not wearing any glasses, but if you guys have a hard time seeing, let me know. I see Wolf and Odds is here as well. So 1, 2, 3, check, check, check. So if you guys can see me okay, which is good, there's just such a delay here with me seeing. So make sure you guys can kind of see this. Hopefully you can. I can't hear you guys, obviously. But I'm using my little head camera, and it looks like there's still too much bright light. Maybe if I turn off the headlights or the main lights here, let me try and do that. This is going to be, like I said, very unorthodox. Let me try turning off the lights. I don't know. We don't want to do that. Okay, you can hear me great. But the screen, I think, is a little hard to see. I think. Well, in any case, I have the Team Encoder board inside here, and I've loaded some games, side-loaded some games. So I figure we'll try live and kind of see how it works, how it plays. And again, I'm apologizing for it not being super steady. Maybe I'm better off putting this on my tripod versus having it on my head. Let me try doing that. I think that's going to be a little better for you guys, because I think having it on my head is making it worse. So let's see here. I can rig this thing a little bit better. Take this over here. Just not easy being me. Just not easy being me. So let's see if we can get this thing at a decent angle. I want to get a little bit closer than that so you guys can really see it a little bit better. So I'm just going to basically trying games I sideloaded, mostly MAME games, if you will. And let's see if this is better. I think having it on my head would have been just not so good. All right, this might be better. I'm just going to turn this a little bit like so, like that. And can you guys see that screen okay? Is it coming through where you can actually see something? I think that actually looks pretty good. I think it does. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of doing. So spent the morning today trying to fix my refrigerator, which has been leaking, and I still haven't found that leak. And in between all that, I've been using the Team Encoder board to sideload some games. You can see here I've loaded a bunch. I have 1943, Afterburner, a whole bunch of different games here that I loaded on. And all these are pretty much MAME games. So I'm going to see how well they work. Now, these are running on the stock iiRcade SBC. I'm not using an external SBC. I'm not using a Viper SBC. I'm not using a PC. These are games you can see are on the menu. These are actually loaded on the machine. And I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. That's the wrong way. Volume up. There we go. So we're just going to do, I guess, just see how well it plays. See what games work, what games don't work. And we're going to do this together. So like I said, I used their cable here, and I loaded a bunch of games on here. And we're just going to see what works. So we'll start with 1943. So we're going to put this through here. We're going to see if the controllers work. We're going to see, well, the game 1943 did load, which is good. Let's see if it takes a quarter. It took a quarter. And bring the volume up a little bit more, maybe. And we're going to play it. Press one start. I'm going to put it in 8-way. I'm in 8-way joystick mode. And let's see how well this works. If it's too loud, let me know. Our controllers seem to be working okay. And of course, the beauty thing of this is games that need a 4-way or an 8-way joystick, you can obviously do that here. Oh, one more coin. Try it one more time. So right now I'm using 8-way joystick, obviously. So hopefully the music, you guys can hear that as well. But again, this is playing on the stock iiRcade motherboard. I'm not using an external PC. This is on the machine itself, using the Team Encoder board to sideload some MAME games on here. The controls feel really good, so I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm going to get killed now. Oh. Okay, so we're going to hit the menu button, and you can see 1943 was here on the main menu and installed just fine. And you can't hear the game. Well, that's not good. It's so loud here, too. Let me see if I can raise the volume a little bit, maybe. And hopefully you guys will hear the game during this. The game sound is barely audible. I'm going to crank it up then. Let's use some of that 100 gigawatts of power they have on here. Hey, GLS, I see you here. Rich, Carlo, AWOL, Zodwriter, Alfred Berger, Wolfenaz, Black Cat Arcade, Samuel, Rich. Guys, thanks for joining. Again, just to do some testing. Let's see if Afterburner works. Again, I have not tested these games, see if any of them worked. I just kind of built them and sideloaded them. So Sega Afterburner, let's try and launch that one. And hit OK. And we have a good blank screen. We'll give it a few seconds. Take a look in the chat. Okay, I took my microphone a little bit more on the angle here. You know what? I might actually have a microphone for the other camera. Make sure that's on. Let's see here. I want to turn that microphone. Hopefully that will help. I guess we're going to find out. You guys let me know when the next game works, if you can hear the sound. Obviously, Afterburner's not working. The Afterburner may not be working because of the emulator, or maybe the ROM I used was not the right one. Hey, Mr. Encoder, buddy, how you doing? I knew you had to take a nap. So basically, just showing some games I was able to load on here. That's real loud. It's going to blow my eardrums out. Hopefully, you guys will hear something on here. Now, let's see if Arkanoid works. Obviously, Arkanoid would be a spinner game if it does work. And again, if it doesn't work, it doesn't mean there's a problem. It could mean that the emulator doesn't support the ROM that I used, which is very possible. So again, we have just a blank screen. So I'm going to go back out of here. We'll try Arkanoid, The Revenge of... Oh! We'll try this one here. And again, these are all games for people just joining that are loaded on the internal SBC using the Team Encoder board. This is not using an external computer of any kind. So again, you can get this board for about $30 shipped, and you can also back up what's on your machine, which I think is imperative. I think you should always have a good backup of your machine. And this ROM also does not seem to be working, so I'm going to go back to the menu out. Let's try Asteroids. See if that gets that comes up. Okay, so far these, again, these not working simply be I'm using MAME ROMs from MAME, I think 2.40. or 2.33, something like that. So these may be just the wrong ROMs to use. Let's try Asteroid Deluxe. See if that one works. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but Asteroid Deluxe did load. The beautiful vector screen is coming up on here. And I'm going to try putting in a coin. And it did take a credit, so I got the credit in the machine. I'm going to start the game. Now, the question is, do the controllers work? Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear the game, but the joystick's not working. I could shoot with the player 2. Looks like A is shoot, B is thrust, shield is C, but I can't turn my ship. But I can move forward. So with the thing with the controllers, that is something I could probably figure out and adjust. So I can't do anything more than that. My trackball's not doing anything, spinner's not doing anything, so we'll go back out of Asteroids Deluxe. Now, a lot of people yesterday were talking about on Kicking Old School Battlezone. Let's see if Battlezone works. Kick that open here. I agree with Mystery Encoder. Most likely, Battlezone did load. Most likely, the controllers just need to be configured. And it looks like the main version ROMs I should be using is 2.21. And I'm definitely using 2.40 ROMs. So that could be why some of the games have not worked. And that's easy to fix. Okay, so since Battlezone is here, I'm going to see if it takes a credit. And I'm not quite sure if it's taking the credits. Oh, but it did run the game. I can turn my tank left and right with A and B for player 2. And can I shoot? Oh, and player 1A is shooting. So I'm not sure how well you guys can see it on the screen. But Battlezone is working, just the controls need to be modified. Can I move? Ah! I can't drive. Shoot! Uh-oh. Got the UFO. So player 2, B, and C is left and right. Player 1A is fire, but I can't actually move my tank forward or backward. So Battlezone looks like just needs the configuration modified. So at least that's a game that could technically work. So I'm going to back out of here. One of my favorites is Berserk. So let's see how Berserk works. Okay, I'm hearing some tones. And it looks like Berserk is working. Now, Berserk has a... Now, did you guys hear that? Is the volume coming through now? We can actually hear coin detected in pocket. Did you guys hear that? Or no? I'm just checking the chat, see if you guys did hear that or not. Okay, I'm going to put a coin in. The audio did work. It did say coin detected in pocket, so I'm going to put a coin in. It did take a credit. I'm going to press player 1 start. Make sure I'm in 8-way mode. My joystick is working. And we got some Berserk. Intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder. And right now I am in 8-way mode for my joystick. Fight like a robot. Yep, it's audible. Okay, we got some... Oh! Almost got shot. So once again... Oh, that was fast! Oh. So this is running thanks to the Team Encoder board. Dang. These are all loaded onto the main board of the iiRcade using its SBC that's built in. Oh. You sons of bitches. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Get away from Evil Otto. So the screen looks great. Intruder must not escape. Let's see what we do here. Ah. I even got my name in. Look at that. Oops. Okay, let's go back out of here. Next game is Centipede. Now, Centipede, I configured to try and use my spinner trackball. So let's see if that works. So this is running on my control panel. Let's see. We're going to start the game and see what we get. Okay, Centipede obviously ran. I'm going to put a coin in. Hit player 1 start. And my trackball works. Again, this is using the built-in SBC. Now I wonder if my spinners should work as well. So let's see. Yep, my spinners work. This spinner is my left and right. This one's my up and down. And of course my trackball. Oh boy, I'm doing so bad. Oh! Oh, that was a cheap shot. Cheap shot. But Centipede worked, as you can see. The trackball worked just fine, and the 2 spinners worked just fine. So in the Team Encoder application, there's a way to go into the configuration of the controllers. I set it from joystick to mouse, and that's what these are being seen as. The trackball and the spinners are seen as a mouse. And you can see it did work here in Centipede. So that's a good thing. I'm going to hit the menu button. Let's try a different game. Crash was a game. Well, let's just run it. It's a game like Dodge 'em, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just launch this game and see if it works. So it is like Dodge 'em. Again, this should be using a joystick. I'm going to put a coin in. It took the credit. Player 1 start. Okay. I can slow my car down, but no joysticks. So it looks like this one may need to have its controller configuration modified. Yeah, joysticks don't do anything. I can speed up and I can slow down, but it looks like the joystick configuration is not correct. So we'll exit this game here. And this is one of the games. Crash is one of the games you get on the main website for free. It's a free game. Another game I loaded is Crazy Climber. Obviously, we have 2 joysticks on here, and Crazy Climber would use 2 joysticks. So let's try Crazy Climber. It's one of my favorite games. Take a look at the chat real quick. Does the thing play Wheel of Fortune? God no, Steps Gaming. God no. No. All right, well, Crazy Climber, the ROM worked because we have the game loaded right here. And I'm going to put a coin in. It did take the credit. Player 1 start. Okay. But nope, no joysticks. Okay, no buttons. Oh, the buttons moved. Okay, so pressing the buttons. Was it? Let's see. Oh, the X button on player 2 moved it. Oh, and the C button. Okay, so this one just needs its controller reconfigured. The buttons are acting like the joystick. So this is something I think also that could potentially be working once I go in and figure out what buttons do what. Going to go back out of the game. Crystal Castles, which be using a trackball. Let's see if this game works. Hit the A button. And again, according to Mystery Encoder, it should be using ROMs from MAME 2.2 or 2.21. I'm using 2.40. So it looks like these ROMs, some of these, 2.21 is the version I should be using. I'm using 2.40. So the ROMs here may not be compatible, at least not all of them are. So this game did not work. That's okay. Dig Dug. Let's try Dig Dug, a classic game. Let's see if that works. Yes, Steps, I know you were joking, but man, Who wants to play that game? Toxin, you here? How you doing, buddy? Okay, it looks like also Dig Dug ROM is not a workable ROM with the version I loaded. How about some Donkey Kong Jr.? Let's try that. Oh, we have a game. Let's see if it takes a credit. It did take the credits. Now, Donkey Kong Jr., like Donkey Kong, is a 4-way player game. So I'm going to switch from 8-way red to 4-way blue. So now I'm in the blue mode. My joysticks are both locked into 4-way mode. And let's see if it does play one start. It is. Okay, let's see if this works. Trying the left joystick. Oh, we have control. All right, we got a game. And for people just joining, these are games that are running on the stock SBC of the iiRcade with the Team Encoder board. This is not using a separate PC, not using a Viper or any other type of controller or computer. Oh, made it. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, so close. Try that again. Whoa, got it. Oh, come on. That was a cheap shot. Cheap shot. I'll get it this time. Third time's always a charm. Whoa. Whoa. I'm standing very sideways, so you guys know. Ah. Well, obviously Donkey Kong Jr. does work, which is awesome. It's a very fun game. Hit the menu. Fire 1. Now, Fire 1, I believe, uses a potentiometer, spinners. So let's try this one. Now, the one thing I need to figure out is how to adjust the sensitivity on these. I guess we'll have to figure that out a little later on down the road. And let's see. This is from Exidy. Again, this is a game that's freely available on the MAME website. I'm going to put a coin in. Looks like I took the coin. And I'm going to press play one start. It says go. And we could see here on the screen that my spinners are working. It's being registered. On here, use left, use right, use left, use right. And the trackball is also working, but I have actually no idea how to play this game at all. I'm going to put a couple of coins in this time. Let's see if I do 2-player. And so my spinners, again, I'm not sure if it's coming across on your screen there. It is registering my spinners on here. So the potentiometers, the spinners are working. Trackball's working, but I have absolutely no idea how to play this game. So this is something I'll have to look at later. I hit something over there, I guess. But this, again, was just to see if the spinners work, and they do. I'm going to exit out of here. Next game is Frogger. Now, Frogger is a 4-way game. So 8 ways red, 4 ways blue. I'm locked in blue mode. Let's see if Frogger works. Okay, it looks like Frogger is working. And I'm going to put a coin in. And player 1 start. Again, I'm using the left player joystick in 4-way mode. Such a classic game. Such a classic game. Oh! Hey, get some love in there. There we go. Oh! Ah! You know, it's a frog. He survives water. I never understood that. One more to go. All right, see if we get some more loving. Come here, baby. Okay. So again, the Mystery Encoder Team Encoder board ship is about $30, and it is completely worth it. Again, just for backing up your machine in case something happens. I had a little 4-par this morning myself, and I was able to recover my games that I somehow lost. I probably was myself doing something wrong, I'm sure. But if I didn't have the Mystery Encoder board, I would have been SOL right now. Ooh. Come on, baby. Oh, I wanted to go up. Frogger's a game you got to take your time with for sure. But as you can see, it works. It's a classic game. Let's see. Don't follow Kong's video. You're right on that one. I'm sure it was something I did, but my machine had got wiped. I had literally nothing on the machine, and I was able to recover everything very quickly thanks to the board here from Mystery Encoder, Team Encoder, and a Customs Arcade right here. Very valuable piece of equipment. I'm gonna try some Galaga to see if that works. And survey says I probably have the incorrect ROM. Again, that's possible. I'm going to go back out of here. Looks like I put Galaga twice. I think this might be Galaga 88. I might have named this one wrong. Let's see. Oh, we got something. Yes, Galaga 88. A really, really good game. Let's see if it works. Now, I'm going to set this to my 4-way mode, lock it in that way. Now, in the emulator config settings, you can set it to 8-way, 4-way, and 2-way. I did set this to 2-way, but I'm still going to lock my joystick into 4-way just because. Player 1. And let's see if this thing works. I'm going to do dual, single or dual. Joystick is working, which is good. Game on. Absolutely. This is a really good version. I mean, I do like Galaga. I do. I always like Galaxian more because I played that one first. And I actually like this one more than Galaga. Just because you can start off with the 2 ships. It's very colorful. Whoa! So again, for people just joining, this is being done on the stock iiRcade main board. This is not a separate PC or a separate SBC. These games were side-loaded using the Team Encoder board. I did miss a couple there. This board is definitely worth its weight in gold. Again, just for the peace of mind of backing up your machine in case something should happen. Oh, no! Fighter captured, Captain. Ah! There we go. We got a fighting chance again. Hey, Jason, thanks for joining. Kevin, thanks for joining. Dick and JLS, Steve. Oh, I'm gonna die. I gotta pay attention to the game. This is a great game. If you guys haven't played Galaga 88, it was actually Galaga 1990 in the US on the TurboGrafx 16, but a really good game. And the TurboGrafx 16 had a really good port of this. Oh, no! No! This could be my last level, Captain. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, I got a bonus ship. Oh, goodness. Gary, how you doing, bud? Oh, I'm gonna suck here. Oh my God, forget about it. I ain't doing nothing here. Oh my God. I'm not joining the Video Game Olympics. Oh, ripping through time and space. No. Oh, that took me out nice and clear. Okay. Let's go out of here and see what other game we have next. My favorite Galaxian. Let's see if that works. The big thing is really, well, it's two things. You got to make sure you have the right ROM set, which I did not use the right ROM set here. And you have to go into the control panel and configure the controls. Now, this is using my board, and I got to figure out what goes with what. I mean, it really should be the same layout as the iiRcade, so I guess I have to figure those out to know what maps to what. Now, I was never a huge Gauntlet fan, but I thought I would see if it worked. So let's go into some Gauntlet and see if that works. Now, I'm in my 4-way mode. I'm going to go to red 8-way mode, so my joystick's now working 8 directions. And Gauntlet did load. Will it take a coin? It took some coins. Press start.
Well done. Treasure 100 points.
Now, I did play Gauntlet on my Atari Lynx. That's about the most experience I have on here. Ooh!
They keys to open doors.
Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm thinking I'm like in trouble. Oh!
Oh.
Oh my God! Ah, whew! Took some damage for sure. Ooh! Get some potion.
Save potions for later use.
This is a game you really should play with multiple people. Oh! Ah! Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I think you need to have a couple beers in you and a couple friends to play this game.
Oh. Ooh.
But the controller feels great, which is, I guess, the point of my controller for sure.
Oh.
And, the iiRcade's,
Ooh.
speakers are very, very loud, very, very good.
Warrior. Ooh. Hey.
Ah! I thought it was dead.
Oh. Ooh.
I'm almost dead.
Oh.
Oh, I am dead. Take a quick look in the chat here. Yeah, when some of these boards are available, I really honestly recommend people get the Team Encoder board. I mean, this thing is a no-brainer, to be quite honest. I mean, I did it, so it's definitely a no-brainer. Now we have some Ghouls and Ghosts. Ghouls and Ghosts is actually a 4-way joystick game, not an 8. So I'm going to go to blue 4-way mode and see if this game loads. Now, my controller, the 4 and 8-way, can be software selected. I know that Team Encoder, Mr. Encoder said maybe some point down the line they'll get it working in the iiRcade because we do have software that'll automatically switch it. But you can always still do it by hand. But this game is a 4-way direction game. I'm in blue 4-way right now. Hey, Brooklyn Menace, how you doing, buddy? And it looks like this game is working. We have some Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's put a coin in. Put 2 in. Play 1 start. Okay, let's see how it works here. Okay, A is my fire, and B is to jump. I really love this game, man. I do love this game. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Great soundtrack. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That cost me. Oh, no. Oh, come on. All right, now I'm blowing chunks. I should have said I was doing good because now I'm sucking wind. Oh, my God. I'm dead meat. Ah, I think that is it for me, fellas. This is a very difficult game, but it's a beautiful game. So let's see what else we have here from the Team Encoder. We have ghouls and ghosts. Let's see how that works. We're also going to keep it in four-way mode. I'm not sure which button's going to make it select English, or if any will do that. Do. Well, it looks like that's as far as we can get here with ghouls and ghosts. Oh, sorry, ghosts and goblins. Okay, well, we'll exit out of here for now. Sometimes you go back in and it works. Let's try it one more time. Nope. Can't get past the language selection screen. Okay, we'll go past that one. Gorf. Will Gorf work? Gorf is a favorite of mine. Let's see if that works. Hey, Don Juan, how you doing? Obsidian, how you doing? Dick Watson, Triumph or Die. Backward Bob. Guys, hope you're having a good night. And it looks like, again, if the game's not working like this, I'm not using the right ROM set for the iiRcade. It should be version 2.2.1 of MAME. I'm using version 2.40. So some of these ROMs, I'm just testing to see if they work and they don't. Now this here is actually, I think, Circus. I just didn't change the name. Let me see. It is Circus. So this is a spinner game. Now my spinners work in here, but the problem is that they're not sensitive enough. So the trackball and the spinner will make the game work, but it's just not working super well. So you can see right here, the spinner does work. Oh, it's just, and the trackball will actually work as well. So we'll try the trackball. So I would like a way to adjust this. I think I can. I haven't done it yet. But the important part is that with the GRS Viper or the iiRcade with the Team Encoder board, my spinner, my trackball, my gauge switch, everything works through it, which is good, including my USB ports, the Sinden, light gun, all that stuff's still going to work. So let's go out of here, see what other games we have to try. Ladybug. Ladybug is a favorite, and Ladybug is also a four-way game. So again, red for eight-way, blue for four-way. Let's try some Ladybug, see if it works. It looks like we have some Ladybug, and I enjoy this game. Put a couple coins in, and again, the joystick is locked in four-way mode, which is imperative. You try playing this with an eight-way joystick, you're just asking for pain and suffering. Here we go. I gotta do it right-handed, not left-handed. There we go. This game is so much fun with a four-way joystick. You gotta have a four-way joystick. I love this game. Ah! Again, if you play this with an 8-way joystick, you are just a masochist. It's a very difficult game to play with an 8-way joystick. Oh! Making some pretty good progress here, I gotta say. Doo doo doo. Up, up! Oh. Oh. That was a pretty good run for me. All right, let's see what we have else here loaded. League Bowling. Now, these are, that's a Neo Geo game, and I think I definitely have the wrong ROM set, but I guess we're going to find out. Going to take a look. I'm sorry if I have video is choppy. My son's probably playing something upstairs, so I apologize for that. It looks like this game is not working here. Metal Slug. Again, it's probably the wrong ROM, but I'll try it anyway. Nothing there. Let's go to the next game. Missile Command, and I'd be using my trackball. So let's see how this works. Launch it up. Okay, looks like Missile Command is working. It took credits. Or did it take credits? Did it take credits? It did. Okay, the trackball is working. Oh, although I would want the trackball a little bit more peppy. And also, like I said, each one of the spinners is attached. One is X, Y, one is X, one's Y. So see if my spinner is moving my top, this is moving my top, but I definitely want to adjust the sensitivity of the trackball. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! Saved a little bit there. Looks like that is it for me. But again, the trackball worked, the spinners worked. Oh, I got a bonus station. Nice. Oh! Ah! They got me now. But everything works. And a bonus city again, man. They keep sucking me back in. Oh, no! No! A bonus city again? They want me to keep going. Oh, now I got to be dead this time. And that's playing with the trackball that wasn't as sensitive as I would want it to be. All right, this time I'm out. So back out of here. Let's see what other games we have. Mousetrap. Mousetrap is another Pac-Man, Ladybug style game that you want to be 4 away, and I am in the blue 4 away. Now, the difference here between like this and Ladybug, you actually can control the gates. You have to hit buttons to switch your gates. And if you have some bones, you turn from a mouse into a dog, and then you can eat the cats, kind of like Pac-Man when the ghost turned blue. MJP Games, how you doing? Okay, it looks like so far this game is loading. And it did. So put some coins in. Player 1 start. 4-way joystick. And it looks like B is yellow gates. Red gates is C. X is blue. That means, oh. So it's going to be these 3 buttons for the gates. And then A must be my dog. Let's see what blue. Oh no! I don't want to do that yet. There's a hawk. Gotta watch out for that hawk. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! I've been hawked. Come on. Oh! Ah! That might be game. Game over. Okay, so blue gates, yellow gates, red gates, and dog. So I don't like the way the controls set up personally, but they worked, and they're adjustable. So let's go out of Mousetrap here. And Mr. Do. I love Mr. Do. Does Mr. Do work? And again, 8-way? Nope. We want 4-way for Mr. Do. Let's see if that works. It looks like Mr. Do works. Does it take a coin? It did. We got Mr. Do. And the best part is Mr. Do with a proper 4-way joystick. Again, another game you don't want to play with an 8-way stick. You want to play this with a 4-way gate, and that you will have with my panel. Oh, nice try, Jack. He almost squished me, but he did not squish me. Oops, did not fire quick enough. Very good. So I want to thank you all for joining. I'm sorry if the video is a little choppy. My broadband in this house is not always the best. Oh, appled myself. Oh, I'm in trouble. Not bad. I love Mr. Do. That's a good game. Let's see what else we have here. Let's get out of Mr. Do. Miss Pac-Man. Again, 4-way game. We're set to blue 4-way. Let's see if Miss Pac-Man works. Sure does. Do. Woo, almost bought it, but I made it. Doing pretty good. So now, if the iiRcade had these type of games licensed, it would have done, I think, much better. Whoa! Oh, I didn't grab the pellet. Of course, I say doing pretty good, and then I start ruining the game. Typical Glenn. Oh! Okay, let's see what else we have here on the Team Encoder iiRcade board. How about some Outrun? Let's see if this works. We have some Outrun. Now, again, when I set this up, I set it up with a mouse. So in theory, my trackball and spinner should work. Let's give it a try. Oh, there's my gas. And I can use a trackball to steer. Can I use a spinner? Let's see. Yes. I can use a spinner. Let's try the trackball, though, just so it's easier for you guys to see. Oh, I'm in the water. Oh! Ah, a lot of people love Outrun. I'm more of a pole position guy myself, but you can use a trackball, the spinners, which is pretty good. Let's go out of here, see what else we have that we can try. Of course, we have the regular Pac-Man. I think that'll run. If Miss Pac-Man ran, this should run. And it looks like it is. Again, so many of these games are 4-way joysticks, and you don't want to use an 8-way joystick for these type of games. Oh, joystick's not working, though, in this one. Ah, look at that. So Miss Pac-Man worked, but Pac-Man is not. Okay, so we'll have to do a joystick, some type of change on that. Another favorite of mine is Phoenix. Let's see if this works. It was actually the first arcade game that actually had an end boss, which is a good piece of gaming history. It looks like it loaded. And I'm going to leave this in 4-way joysticks. I'm going to go left and right, so I'll use a 4-way joystick. And let's try it. Yes! Got him. Oh, I get a ship, I lose a ship. Cheap shot. All right, it's time for the end, boss. Oh. Got him. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Ah. Good game, though. Good game. Let's see what else we have here. Popeye. Now, if people didn't know, Nintendo was supposed to make Popeye first. They couldn't get the license. They came out with Donkey Kong, and then they came out with Popeye. Let's see if this game works. We got ourselves some Popeye. Did we take a coin? We did? All right. Oh, Popeye! This is also a 4-way joystick game. Oh. Come on. Ah, I missed a spinach! I missed my spinach! I missed my spinach. Ah! Dang, Bluto. Popeye, get my hearts, Popeye! That's right. Come on, Bluto. Popeye, you did it, Popeye! G-g-g-g-g-g. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, why can he? I can't do that. Why is he allowed to do that? That's messed up. Uh-oh. Oh, you. Ah, that was just ass. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, good game though, Popeye. Let's go out of here. What other games? Rally X, a Namco game. I love this game. Will it work? Perhaps, perhaps. It looks like it's going to work. Again, a four-way direction game. So many of these classic games are designed for four-way sticks. And with the GRS Ultimate Control Panel, hit it to blue, four-way, you got yourself a four-way stick. Let's put in some credits. Ah! Bang. No! What the heck was that? Bang. I was like stuck in the grass. I didn't think that was possible. Uh-oh. 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 I knew it was going to get me there. I'm going to do this one more time because that was just a bad game. Bad game. Oh, jeez Louise. Doing better this time. Made a level. Look at that. Oh, speed right in my face. Okay, not so good at Rally X, but the game works. It's a very fun game. What other games can we try? Ripcord, again, was a game that's on the main website. I think there's a potentiometer to use. You just kind of just jump. And you think you use your potentiometer to kind of spin over to a side. I'm not quite sure. I know I'm old, but I really didn't play this game too much. But let's see what happens and what works. Okay. Yep, I can do. Oh, oh. Well, I fell into the water and died. Yeah, let's try this again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, good. All right. I have no idea how to play this. I have no idea how to play Ripcord. I'll have to look this one up. I have no idea how it's worked. Robotron 2084. Again, 2 joysticks. It didn't work with Crazy Climber, but we'll give it a try. Let's see. Dial up. I didn't even think about. I got to look up Ripcord. I got to see how that game's played. Okay, initial tests indicate operational. Factory settings restored. Okay. Start hitting some buttons. Okay, there's probably something we need to do here still. They are restored, but I can't seem to get past that. So it loaded, but we can't play it, unfortunately. Scramble is a really good game, and that uses an 8-way joystick. So I'm going to go from blue 4-way to red 8-way, and let's see if this game works. Reload it again. All right, let me go back. Let me try Robotron again. We'll go back one more time. Robotron, boom. Try it one more time. Initial tests indicate operational, Captain. Factory settings restored. And we are still... No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. We are still at the same spot. I'm sure there's a setting that has to be done. Again, I did these all really quickly. Let's go try scramble. See what we get with that. It could be a mismatched ROM. Again, these are 2.40 instead of 2.21 that I should be using. But Scramble loaded up, and it's a really fun game from Konami. Let's put some coins in. I'm set in 8-way joystick mode, and let's try it. Oh, we have joystick. We have bombs, and we have the lasers. Oh! Oh! Meteor to the face. Oh, boy. I am choking big time. Ah, I did not scramble. I got scrambled. Very fun game, though. Sinister. Love this game. Is it going to work? I don't know. Initial tests indicate all systems are a go. Factory settings restored. I think same problem here as Robotron. Again, could be the ROM. Okay. No Sinistar. How about some Space Fury? Sega Space Fury. A very fun game. A simple game, but a fun game. We loaded some Space Fury. 1981. Put in a coin. Let's see. Okay, the joystick works. There's no in-game sounds. The speech was definitely wrong. Well, not wrong, but just sounded wrong. But it's not playing any sound. Okay, well, it is technically playing. Just no sound. Maybe we needed sound samples or something.
You are starting to annoy me, creature. My destroyers will annihilate you.
Good color vector game. Oh, flying Reese's peanut butter cups killed me. Oh! Ah. I'll make sound effects. Beep 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 woo! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Ow! Beep 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 beep. Getting killed by Reese's peanut butter cups is not very good. How many ships are in this one? Seem like they're not stopping. Ever! Oh my god, that's like the longest level. Pew 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 pew.
Our battle is completed. You were not stimulated.
I bet I was, alien. I bet I was. Starblade, I highly doubt it's going to work, but he said, you know what? I wanted to try it. I love Starblade. I highly doubt that's going to do anything. But we'll give it a try. Again, sorry about the choppy video. I'm not quite sure why it is, but it could be the broadband, could be the computer, could be because it's Sunday and it just doesn't want to work very well. Yeah, Starblade's not loading. I didn't really think it was going to. How about Star Castle? Love Star Castle. Star Castle did load from Cinematronics. Put in a coin. Oh, but there's no sound. My joystick's working, my lasers are working, my thrusters are working, but there's no sound. This game has such awesome sound. Oh, that's a disappointment. Again, it could be the ROM. I'm using the wrong ones. Can I just get him once? Can I get him once? No, he smashed me in the face instead. I don't know if you guys can even see it. I'm hoping you can kind of see it. Just got to stay agile. Stay agile. Got him. Take that, Mr. Starcastle. I feel like Papa Brad right now, just like pounding the hell out of the out of the buttons. I hate it when I feel like the thrust and fire are reversed. Just, I guess, the way I feel about the game. Oh, I got him again. Nice. Yep. Oh, I think he got me. Oh, still got ships left. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that shield. Gotta always leave one shield on each level. Otherwise, it just will regenerate. Oh. Ooh. I wish I want to reverse the fire button and the thrust. It's just driving me crazy. All right, that's it for me. It took me out. Game over. What else do we have here we can try? Star Wars. Hey, let's give that a try. I actually have my yoke here, but I wasn't able to get my yoke to work. But maybe I can use something else. So let's see. Can I get this going over here? Boop, boop, boop. Okay, Star Wars did load. I put in some coins. I'm gonna try using my trackball because I set it up as a mouse. And let's see. Pull the trigger. Okay, I do. I got to reverse. I guess reverse this, but technically I'm playing Star Wars with my trackball. Whoops. I got to reverse it though. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I got a TIE fighter. I got one. And my spinner up and down works. Spinner left and right works.
My heck, but not bad. I want to see what you can do with it. Good spot. I'm going in. R220, increase the power. Use the false loop. I lost R2.
I lost myself too. I'm dead.
Remember.
What else do we have we could try? This is with my yoke. I did try this one before. It did not work. It's not going to bother. Let's try some Tempest. Okay, so it should be using my spinner or my trackball. Looks like it might be too sensitive. Okay, it's my trackball and spinner work, but it's just definitely too sensitive. But playable, I guess. Got me in the face. Oh, didn't quite make it. It's definitely works, but it's way too sensitive. So I have to adjust that to make sure it's not so sensitive. Let's exit Tempest. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Let's see if that works here. I'm going to set it makes an 8-way. It is an 8-way. It looks like we got a game. Put in some coins. Turtle power! Got him. Got him good. Oh, I got another life? Thought I was dead. Oh, one. Ah! Shell shock. All right. We have Shredder's Revenge, which is actually an Android game. Vanguard is another old classic game. Let's see if that works. That should be an 8-way, so I'm in the 8-way mode right now. It looks like it is working. Not much to this game, but each button controls a different way of shooting. Looks like. Here we go. But once you get the energy, you can just hit everything you want. Hopefully you can hit things. There we go. Even go through the mountains. Do anything you want. Go nuts. Can't hit anything. My God, I want to ram you and I can't even hit you. I think that's game over. Game over. The end. But not the most spectacular game back in the day, but is what it is. Victory also was a game that was available free on the main dev website. Let's see if this game works. We got a green screen, so I'm not so sure this is going to work, but we'll give it a few seconds here. Blue screen. It's doing something. It's going through lots of colors. Still going
Unit
through.
test failed.
Oh no! Push any button to continue. Let's see if it continues through.
Bonus. Unit test.
Hey, it tells me unit test passed. Now this is also a spinner trackball game, so we don't care about where the joystick is. Put some credits in.
Good luck.
See, the trackball spins my gun. The spinner as well.
Yellow alert. Yellow alert. Warning. Low fuel. Player 1.
Oh, in the ground.
Player 1.
Oh.
Get ready. Player 1. Low fuel. Congratulations. You have made the top 10 player list.
The speech is kind of cool. I think this is a game I could probably get into, but I really want to use the spinner. But it's not spinning, I think, as well as it needs to. It needs to be adjusted. But again, it's a game you can get free on the MAME Dev site. Wizard of War, another fun game. I'm not sure if it's going to load, but we'll find out. The Toxic Crusaders, good game. And it looks like Wizard of War. The ROM I have is not a good ROM. Got a dead screen. So let's go back out of here. Let's try Zaxxon. Of course, I actually own a Zaxxon behind the iiRcade. But let's see if this one works. Okay, it is here. Now, a lot of times with Zaxxon, though, you need sound samples. So let's see if this thing actually has some sounds. So far, I'm not hearing anything. 8-way joystick and player 1. And we have no sounds. Well, at least the game is playing. I'm sure that's something we can fix. But the graphics and everything else seems to be working okay. But Zaxxon is real. Need those moody space sound, wind sound effects and explosions. That was such a staple of Zaxxon. So I guess it's like the Atari Jaguar with Doom. No music, no sounds. Guess it's back to me making sound effects. Come on. Ah. Took a hit. Big explosion. Came down. Oh, my tailpipe hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I going to make the Zaxxon? Am I going to make the Zaxxon? Here we go. Oh, I am not going to make the Zaxxon. I am dead. Oh, my goodness. There's one last game to try, which is Zookeeper. Fun game. Let's see if this loads. And it looks like not. So we'll go out here. So, again, these are all games you can see here under Interstellar Loaded. All these games were loaded via the Team Encoder custom arcade board. It's about $30. It's for doing this alone is awesome, but the bigger thing is being able to back up your games. And so I had a problem when I was messing with my machine. I actually wiped out all of my games, and I was able to restore them very, very easily. So I'm going to cut the video short here, guys. Tomorrow is a work day, and there's still so much more to show and do with the iiRcade. But the big thing was to kind of show that the spinner works, the trackball works, not only with the Viper or a PC, but it does work with the original machine when you sideload games with the Team Encoder board. So I want to thank all you guys for watching. I'm sorry it was choppy. I'll try and figure out what was causing that. There's always something in my stream that kind of doesn't work right. But I really appreciate you guys spending some time with me this weekend. We had a show on Friday, we had a show on Saturday, and we had a show on Sunday. So I really appreciate all you guys so much. Let's hope we have a good work week and get to our next Friday for another Kickin' Old School. And in the meantime, make sure you tell your family and friends that you love them. You can play games all you want, and it's fun. But just take a few minutes to tell your family and friends that you love them, because tomorrow is never promised. But no matter what, game on, my friends. Game on. Sit, Blue, sit. Good dog.